Hey everybody. I wanted to do a Glam Daze look, and then I realized how crappy the quality is. Yay! So basically, oops, I'm closing the wrong eye, am I? No. This is basically what it looks like. You can't really tell, like, all the sparkle and detail and things like that because I'm using a webcam that's built into my computer, so sorry, you'll get the gist of it. It'll turn out better in IRL. And yes, I'm being ghetto and putting a pillow behind or in front of my window because I realize that it's such crappy quality on this camera that any sort of natural light turns everything blue. So, yeah. So, the palette that I'm going to be using is the Glamour Daze in Smoky Eyes. And let's get started. I'm going to teach you a couple of things that is all over YouTube, but I just thought it'd be a little bit special because it was the Glamour Daze collection. So, with the 252 brush, I'm using like one of the holiday sets. 252 brush, I am dipping it into soft ochre, which is a paint pot. And for those of you who aren't familiar with paint pots are really amazing because they help keep your shadows stay on, like help them from creasing, fading, and they also come in different colors. So if you're like in a really big hurry and you want like, a little bit of color on your eyes, you can just swipe it on, be out the door. So I'm just going to apply that from my lid all the way to my brow. Sorry, like I have my laptop on my lap, so it's like shaking everywhere. See? Like that. And just smooth it out. Okay. So the first color that I'm going to use is called Taupeless. I'm just going to go in with a 239 brush. Looks like that. And then just do it all over my lid. Now, if you want more pigment payoff, there's a base or liner that you can get with the holidays set. It's not a set, but it's in the collection, and it looks really pretty. Or you can go over it with the eyeshadow Ready to Party, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is. And I'm just packing, because it's a luster, and lusters don't swipe well. Well, they don't. I'm patting it on, so all the product gets on my lid and not just a bunch of fallout. And I'm also using a dense brush. So the denser the brush, the more product is going to go on. The fluffier the brush, the less product is going to go on, and the more it's going to blend. And the more you pat, the more product is going to go on. The more you swipe, the less product is going to go on. Just FYI. So, you can kind of tell my bad lighting. And then I'm going to go in with my 224. It was a limited edition set. And I'm going to go in with Love Spice. And I'm just going to go on the crease. Like that. And I usually just go in like a rainbow motion with little circles to make sure it's all blended in. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see what I'm doing. Just kind of hard. I don't know how people do this on YouTube. I congratulate everyone who does this on YouTube because it's not easy. So you got that. And then with a 275, like that, it's a little angled crease brush, I'm going to dip it in between Spellcaster and Black Slip. So I'm just going to do that. Then tap off the excess. And then what you want to do is you want to go into the crease and then just kind of carve it out. Like that, staying in the crease. See how that kind of carved it out? And then you just want to kind of keep on doing that. Sorry, I keep moving my laptop. And then as you carve it in, you just want to, I do little feather strokes like that to blend it out. And you always want to tap your brush. Never blow on it. That's gross. You're getting like spit particles in your brush and getting your, like, contaminating your eyeshadows and on your eye, and it's just gross. Just tap on it with your hand or on that. I don't care how you do it. Just tap it out. You see how that's creating a little bit of dimension there? I think it is here. And I want to bring it in a little bit more. And then going back with the 224, just kind of blend it all out so it's nice and smooth. And I'm just wiping off fallout. And then going back with your 239, I'm using creamy bisque. You can use like regular bisque. I just grabbed the first highlight that I saw. And then you're just going to go right under your brow. Blend that out a little bit. And I like to do eyes first, just because all the fallout, especially if you're using like carbon or black tide or any sort of black or dark blue, dark purple, like anything that's dark, it's gonna fall out. And like, what's the point if you did like this really beautiful face only to have fallout on it? Smell what I'm stepping in? So we got that done. See, now it looks... maybe if I step back. Now it looks almost the same as the other side, but the other side has more shadow to it. This side has more shadow than this side, so of course this is going to look lighter. I'm sorry for the quality of this filming. I really am. So it should look something like that. Done with that. Now I'm going to take Fascinating and I'm going to tightline, as you can kind of see in this one, the inside of my bottom lash line. So what I do is I take this finger, I pull it down, and then with my other fingers I just line my waterline. See? And then with Black Track, and a 266, this is like the travel one. I have so many travel things from all the holiday sets, it's funny. I want to go from the I want to start at the inner corner with the point at my corner of my eye, and then just outline my lash line and go out. So it's kind of like that. And then I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I like curling my eyelashes and putting on mascara before I put on the false eyelashes, just because I have snuffleupagus eyelashes and it kind of looks weird when you have really pretty eyelashes that have that nice curl to them and then something that just sticks straight out. And then I'm going to use the Hot and Naughty black lash. I guess it's blacker than normal. Using the lengthening first. This one's really cool because if you just want length, you just unscrew this top side. Maybe that'll work. And if you just want volume, you can undo this one. And if you want both, you can do them separately. I'm doing them separate because I like a lot of mascara. So while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to teach you how to do an ombre brow. Like this one, it goes from kind of a red to a dark brown. So I'm going to be using Strut. I need to sharpen. And then I just do little hairline strokes. And I do it halfway through my brow. You can use like however many colors you want. I'm just using 2. See how that looks? And then using spiked, you just kind of start where you left off, a little bit before where you left off, so right about here, and then start doing hairline strokes that way. And I like to pull my eyebrow a little bit beyond, because my eyebrows stop kind of short, and you want it to be like with your nostril, your corner of your lashes to your brow. You see how that works. So, and then you want your brow to start where I can't do this without a mirror. Okay. Start like that, and then arch like that, and like that. So, just a little FYI. I'm sorry if this is boring. This is my first one, so don't give me too much flack. That's what I do at work, is like I do the robot, and I do it in IRL. When I'm looking for something, or I'm like, oh, what do I need to do? And I start doing the robot, and I'm like, doing this, people are like, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, the robot, duh. Okay, and then for lashes, I'm going to be stacking my 1s with my 2s. So, how I'm going to do that is, these are brand new. So what you want to do is you want to take your thumb, and this is so hard. I don't know how people do this on YouTube. And pull it with the curl. Because if you just rip it out, it's going to rip the lash or ruin it or something catastrophic. And I'm just going to strategically place the 2s on top of the 1s. So however you want to do it. And I love stacking lashes. It's my favorite thing to do. Because you can get so many more different looks than just having one pair of eyelashes. I noticed I was all like hunched over, like, that's not very attractive. Okay. And when you're doing this with 2 sets of brand new eyelashes, make sure that you take them both out of the container first and then put them on top of each other, because if you take one out and then put the other one on, then you're going to have to like tug on the other one or pull the other one to get it off of the tray, and then it's just going to all be for nothing. Another FYI. We're almost done, I promise. I'm going to do my face, and that'll only take 2 seconds. Not literally, but... Okay. And then you take some Duo. And I know you're not supposed to do this, but I do this because I'm lazy. I just take it, and I take a little bit, and I just drag it across. Like that. Can I do that? Set it on my lampshade. The light bulb's like facing like or this way. That's why it looks lighter and uneven. But I swear to you that this is what it looks like. So with Duo, it's a really good glue. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it takes a long time to dry, or like not dry but get tacky. And that's what you want to do, is you want it to get tacky, because that's the easiest way to put them on if this is like gonna be your first time putting them on. Okay. Did I just put my eyelashes on backwards? I think I did. Oh no, it's just because I was looking the camera backwards. So, I'm gonna try to do this. And then you just have to kind of play around with them, like poke yourself in the eye a little bit, you know, what the cool kids are doing. Just like that. And taking fluid line and your 266 brush. You just want to go over the lash. So you have that. And that would be my dog barking. She's really annoying. She's super cute, but she's super annoying. Okay. So after that, I'm going to use Natural Radiance Base Visage. This one's good for all skin types. And for those of you who don't know, it's really, really important. I moisturize prior to doing all this, so you want to moisturize, and then you want to put a primer on after your moisturizer sets, because a primer is going to give something for your makeup to adhere to, and it'll make it last longer, go on a lot smoother, and just all over better. So then I'm going to take my Pro Longwear foundation, squirt that on my finger, and then I just kind of do that. Not very professional, I know. I'm using a 187, but I'm using just like a regular one because I didn't want to get mine dirty yet. You want to just buff it out. And brush your shadow. Ta-da! And then I'm using Studio Care Blend in medium. And I'm just going over that. And this will give you more matte finish. So if you have oily skin, I would highly suggest a prolong wear with the Studio Care Blend. And if you want to make this even smoother than it already is, you can spray some Fix Plus and then go and buff it out with your brush some more and put a little bit more of the Studio Care Blend on. I'm not going to do that because I'm kind of lazy. And then for lips, I'm going to use Chicory. This is what I was ranting and raving about last night. You should really use a prep and prime, but I don't know where mine is right now, so. And lightly go over it. And then once you get to the corners, like right here, what's really important is you fill it out like this. Can't really tell, but I filled it out to about here. Otherwise, you're going to get that chola look, and no one likes that except for cholas. So. You're just going to get a harsh line, and it doesn't look good. And then using Innocence. You all been waiting for. See how pretty that looks? Well, you can probably can't really see it because of the glare, but it's pretty. And then finally, I'm going to go in with Easy Manner. You just want to going on the apples of your cheeks. That's why I tell people to smile when you're doing your makeup, because you just want it on the apples of your cheeks. You don't want to pull it all the way out here like it's bronzer, because that's very 70s. We're not in the 70s. And then if you have Play It Proper, that would look really pretty right in here and like down here. There's like a bunch of extra things that you can do, but that's the basic Glam Daze look that I'm gonna do, or I did. So hope you enjoyed it. If you want more tutorials, let me know, or if you have any questions about makeup, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to me. Bye.